So there is Ryspek BEKTENOV, the 24-year-old from Kyrgyzstan. His opponent is Ariol ZENELI of Albania.
Round one.
So this is action in the men's 60-kilogram lightweight division between boxers from Kyrgyzstan and Albania. The man wearing red is Ryspek BEKTENOV, 24 years of age, part of a 12-strong Kyrgyzstan boxing team, and he, the 2024 Asian Championships bronze medalist at 60-kilogram lightweight in Chiang Mai, made his professional debut last month in Kyrgyzstan and prevailed on a unanimous points decision win over 6 rounds. His opponent, wearing blue, is Ariol ZENELI. Had a good win over the man from Thailand, Srisakorn Srisakorn, right here in Ring B to open his account in the round of 64. And he was a 2022 European Youth silver medalist at 51 kilograms. Beat Rafael Lozano en route to the final. And in the last World Championships, he was a competitor in the 54-kilogram bantamweight division, so an experienced operator. He's currently on the perimeter of the boxing ring, but stepping in to help himself to a wonderful left-right combination. Looking for the same salvo once again. Left hook off the ropes from ZENELI. Overhand right, not too far away from BEKTENOV. Looking to counter is BEKTENOV. Neither man looking to utilize their jab to set up attacks. It was a reverse 1-2 on that forward foray from ZENELI. So a clean sweep of the cards in favor of Ryspek BEKTENOV. 10-9 scores return from all 5 scoring judges.
Round 2.
So we move into the second round. What can ZENELI do to get himself back into contention after conceding the first round unanimously? BEKTENOV just feinting over the edge of range. Counter left hook to the body attempted by ZENELI. Good use of the left jab from BEKTENOV to keep ZENELI occupied. You can see that ZENELI is trying to play counter puncher, but very little being set up off the jab. There's a right hand lead, which is a really solid shot. Keeps the attack going with BEKTENOV near the ropes. Nice defenses with the gloves from ZENELI. Looking for that counter right hand again. You see he's invariably leading off with that backhand, making it a reverse 1-2 on a consistent basis. Now he's got his man near the corner, but BEKTENOV jabbing his way out of there, moving clockwise to his left. There's another right hand lead, which landing solidly on the jaw of BEKTENOV. He then takes a right cross to the body. Heads coming together on the inside. It's a reverse 1-2 once again from ZENELI. There's that same shot, and he's had real success with it in this second round. Has ZENELI not really bothered with the jab. There's a solid left hand. ZENELI scoring with a wonderful left jab a few moments ago. And leading off with a backhand once again. Spoken to about punching incorrectly with the inside of the glove. Nice combination in between the gloves of ZENELI from BEKTENOV. Takes a right cross to the body as he was seeking to retreat counterclockwise. And there's the second round. What a turnaround from Ariol ZENELI, who really found a home for that overhand right and landed with it on a consistent basis. Seldom did he set it up with the jab. Instead, it just came booming through in regular fashion. I think it's enough that those right hand successes for him to take the round. But how will the 5 scoring judges see it? It was competitive, but BEKTENOV spent an awful lot of time on the back foot and indeed the perimeter of the boxing ring, and was picked off by punches such as that. He had some nice cameos of quality, but I think that shot was the difference for me in the course of round number 2. And it's a 3-2 split in favor of ZENELI. So he has tied it up for judges 2, 3, and 4. It is all square for those observers, and it's come down to a final round shootout.
Your third and final round.
So as we move into the third and final round, Ariol ZENELI with a really successful implementation of a tactical change in the second. Had consistent success with an overhand right to take round number 2, 3-2 to tie things up, 19 points apiece for judges 2, 3, and 4. And with Ryspek BEKTENOV having taken the first unanimously, that means for those 3 judges in the middle of the 5, as a reverse 1-2 crashes home once again, but the referee saying that it's an incorrect shot with the knuckle part of the glove, so that will be disregarded by the judges. It will sap the energy of BEKTENOV though, because it was a solid shot. Beautiful left jab from ZENELI, pushing off the back foot. Inaccuracy as he went in search of a roundhouse right. Left hand to the body downstairs from BEKTENOV, countered by a straight right upstairs from ZENELI. Nice combination ended with a right hand over the top from ZENELI. And BEKTENOV remember, just edged out in the second round on a 3-2 split. So whoever can convince those three judges in the middle, well, ZENELI needs to convince all three of them. BEKTENOV needs to convince just one, because no boxer showing any sign of producing a dominant final round here so far. It's another competitive encounter. So ZENELI has got to convince the same observers who voted for him in the second round that he's the better boxer here in the third. And with a 20 points to 18 advantage for judges 1 and 5 for BEKTENOV, he only needs to convince one of judges 2, 3 and 4 to be declared a split decision victor. Now remember, in the event that it goes to 3-2, the bout will be subject to bout review, and the verdicts of the observer and the evaluator will be considered. Right hand not too far away from ZENELI once again. Trying a sneaky left hook on the disengagement is ZENELI. BEKTENOV trying to drive his way forward. Oh, that's a wonderful 1-2 combination from BEKTENOV. And is that the moment of quality that could separate the two in what has been a very competitive third round of boxing? My goodness, we're going to the scorecards, and which way is this one going to go? An incredibly close, hard-fought bout. Ryspek BEKTENOV took the opening round unanimously. Credit to him, a change in tactics that was implemented successfully by ZENELI. Saw him bring the overhand right into play. And then in the third and final round, it was a competitive affair once again. Ryspek BEKTENOV on the front foot more in the final frame than he was in round number 2. And then he produced a moment of quality with a two-shot combination that could well prove to be decisive and tilt the scores in his favor. If we hear unanimous, we know it's the man in red. If it's split, which way is it going to go? Nervous wait for the boxers. I'll be replaying the bout in their minds.
Ladies and gentlemen, on ring B, your winner by split decision. In the red corner, representing Kyrgyzstan,
and it is Ryspek BEKTENOV.
Ryspek BEKTENOV,
who has taken it on a 4-1 split. The conclusion of a terrifically competitive contest. And it's BEKTENOV who goes through Ariol ZENELI in his second bout here in Dubai 2025 after fighting his way from the round of 64, eliminated in the second preliminary round. And it's Ryspek BEKTENOV who goes through to the round of 16.